So one day, in grade 3, I was at my friend's house for a sleepover. I went to his house on a Saturday morning, and we were both going to school on Monday. The sleepover was just me and him because we had a presentation of our project due on Monday, and we were not ready for it. I woke him up, and we got out of the door very fast because we were running late by a little. I was carrying the project, which was not heavy at first, but after a few minutes, I started to feel the burn. Some time goes by, and my arms really start to rip. I was about to tell my friend to carry our project for another halfway there, but right before I did, he said, "Why are you struggling so much? It's not even that heavy." I didn't say anything because I didn't want him to think that I was weak. After 5 minutes, we had arrived to the school and we walked in. We were also a little bit nervous because we had a presentation first thing in the morning and we played all night instead of studying, so we had no idea what we were doing. Our teacher sat everybody down, then called us up to the front of the class. It was all chaos. Both of us would start talking, then both of us would stop. It was so embarrassing. When we finally finished the presentation, the teacher said, "Did you guys decide who's going to keep it?" It was something we really never thought of until now. We said no, so he was either going to throw it out or we had to decide. The teacher saw that we didn't want it to go to waste, so he said, "Do rock, paper, scissors." Rock, paper, scissors. I did paper and he did rock, so I won and got to keep it. I turned around to grab it and then saw him actually crying over it. We sat back down and the teacher started explaining something. After the lesson, he said that it was break time, so I slowly made my way to the locker and then got stopped by my friend. He said that he needed to meet me after school and that he had a surprise for me. He was the type of kid who gives everybody the best gift on their birthday, so I really wanted to see what it was. After that, I could only think about what he was going to give me, that my other classes went by so quick, and I found myself going out the door to go home. I of course remembered that he was waiting for me at the front of the school, so I rushed over there. He told me the truth, and he said, "If you give me your project, I will give you something better." I didn't even think about it and said yes, because I saw that gift that he brought for another kid, and it was something like a cool remote control car that does whatever you say. The only problem was, I didn't see any box. I handed him the project, and he started digging in his pocket. He finally showed me the gift, and it was 2 colored paper clips, which I think he stole from our teacher from period 1. My mom came to pick me up, and I was stressed, so I took the 2 paper clips and brought them to the car. The sleepover was over, so my friend started walking home with the project. My mom and I hopped into the car and drove off. We got out of the parking lot and drove for a minute, then I saw my friend lying on the ground with the project, crying. Apparently my mom saw him too, and she said, "Isn't that the kid you did the project with?" I had to say yes, but I wanted to get revenge for 2 things: tricking me and teasing me about how I couldn't carry the project. My mom parked and got him up, and then they got into the car so she could drop him off. It was pretty embarrassing for the both of us, so we just sat there. We didn't talk for another week until, out of curiosity, I asked him where the project was, and he said, "Oh yeah, I threw that out like the same day I got it." "Oh, buddy. Come here. Just come." Bam. No, that last part never really happened. Well, guys, that's the end of the story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button and the like button and hit that notification.